Deep within the emerald canopy, a massive primate navigates the treacherous heights, searching for a safe morning meal.
The beast weighs several hundred pounds, yet moves with surprising grace across the thin and flexible wooden limbs.
Unbeknownst to the foraging giant, a lethal predator watches from the shadows of the thick and waxy foliage. The serpent measures 20 feet in length, possessing enough crushing force to overcome even this powerful jungle inhabitant.
Instinct takes over as the primate freezes, sensing the sudden change in the atmosphere surrounding the high branches.
The ambush is launched with terrifying speed, but the primate reacts, instantly leaping toward a much sturdier branch.
The serpent is undeterred by the noise and begins to anchor its massive weight for a final confrontation.
Climax. The primate shakes the earth.
Contact is made as the snake secures a grip, beginning the deadly process of constriction, high above ground.
A struggle for survival ensues as the mammal uses its immense raw power to break the tightening hold.
Gravity becomes a factor as the weight of both combatants causes the supporting branch to snap and break.
They impact the soft mud of the forest floor, continuing their desperate struggle in a new swampy arena.
The python works quickly to envelop its prey, using the water to hide its shifting and muscular coils.
The primate fights back, using the environment as a weapon and slamming the serpent's skull against a fallen log.
Dazed by the impact, the snake momentarily relaxes its grip, allowing the primate a chance to escape constriction.
The surrounding wildlife flees the area as the clash between these two titans disturbs the peace of nature.
With renewed focus, the snake prepares for another strike, tracking the heat signatures of its very large opponent. The primate demonstrates its intelligence by selecting a tool to defend itself against the approaching and relentless predator.
The heavy rock finds its mark, pinning the serpent and causing a momentary break in its offensive strategy.
Resilience is a key trait of the serpent, as it recovers and continues to circle its mammalian foe. The harsh jungle light reveals the scars of battle on both creatures, as this epic confrontation reaches peak. A final burst of aggression from the primate signals a shift in the tide of this prehistoric battle.
Recognizing the danger, the snake slithers into the safety of the ferns, leaving the primate alone and victorious.
Safety lies in the heights, and the primate returns to the trees to recover from the intense encounter. Survival in the wild requires constant vigilance, as even the strongest animals are never truly safe from predators. Other inhabitants of the canopy have witnessed the struggle, learning to avoid the area where the snake lurks.
The serpent will hunt again, for the jungle never rests, and the cycle of predator and prey continues.
Tropical rain begins to fall, cleansing the battlefield, and signaling the end of this dramatic and violent day.
The primate's gaze remains fixed on the horizon, showing the resilience needed to endure life in the wild.
Chemical signals in the air tell the snake that the immediate danger has passed for the time being.
Even the smallest creatures benefit from the chaos, as new pathways are opened by the fallen forest debris. Energy must be replenished, and the primate finds a small reward after the harrowing ordeal of the morning. Other apex predators are drawn to the scent of the struggle, adding another layer of danger to surroundings.
Moving higher provides a better vantage point, allowing the primate to spot any further threats from far away.
The serpent finds a dark refuge to digest the lessons of the day and recover its lost strength.
Life and death are intertwined in the jungle, where every interaction feeds the complex and ancient ecosystem.
Rest is essential for the giant beast as it prepares for another night in the unforgiving tropical wilderness.
In this vast green expanse, thousands of similar dramas unfold every single day, away from human eyes. The hunt never truly stops, as smaller predators continue their own quests for survival in the lower tiers.
Grooming serves as a vital function, helping the primate stay healthy and recover from its various physical injuries.
As the light fades, new rhythms emerge, and the daytime residents find their places for the night.
Rejoining the troop provides the primate with social support and collective security against any lurking nocturnal predators.
The survivor plays a crucial role in the troop, ensuring the safety of the next generation of giants.
Night does not mean sleep for the serpent, as its senses are finely tuned for the dark world.
A nocturnal hunter takes to the sky, searching for any movement on the now quiet forest floor below. Safety in numbers is the primary defense for primates as they settle into the heights for deep sleep. The moonlight transforms the jungle into a silver landscape, masking the violence that took place hours earlier today. At the water's edge, other monsters wait for a chance to strike at anything that comes too close.
Vigilance is a habit that cannot be broken even during the most peaceful moments of the night cycle.
The hunt begins again for the serpent, as it moves silently through the shadows of the moonlit ferns.
Iridescent scales catch the light, providing a ghostly appearance as the predator glides through the dark jungle floor.
High above the ground, the primates are mostly safe from the ground-dwelling predators that roam the night below.
Small disturbances are investigated by the snake, as it searches for any sign of a potential easy meal.
Even in slumber, the body maintains its grip, a necessary adaptation for life spent in the high canopy. A new day begins to dawn, bringing fresh challenges and opportunities for the diverse residents of the jungle. The predator retreats once more as the heat of the sun begins to warm the tropical air again. The search for food resumes as the primates move through the branches with a renewed sense of purpose. Leadership is earned through survival, and the big primate guides its family to the best fruiting trees available.
Abundance is found in the heart of the forest, providing the nutrients needed to maintain such massive bodies.
The jungle is a self-sustaining system, where water and life are constantly recycled in a beautiful harmony. Intelligent eyes reflect a life of constant struggle and the undeniable will to live against all formidable odds. The threat remains ever present as the cycle of nature continues its eternal and unforgiving dance of death.
Diversity is the hallmark of the Amazon, where hundreds of species interact in a delicate and complex balance.
Decomposition begins the process of turning old struggles into new life for the plants and insects below ground.
Even the gaps left by violence are quickly filled by the industrious and resilient smaller creatures of nature.
The memory of the attack may fade, but the lessons learned will ensure the primate's future safety here.
Patience is the serpent's greatest weapon, as it waits for the next perfect moment to strike its prey. Into the clouds they go, moving toward the unknown challenges of another day in the wild Amazonian jungle.
Nature remains indifferent to the struggles of individuals, focused only on the survival of the strongest and smartest.
The story of the primate and the snake ends here, but the jungle's many mysteries remain largely unsolved.